Alright, so if you've seen the TLC movie, you know how trifling Pebbles is. Like, they showed her in a whole different light. Because I was in the era with Pebbles when she was popping. And she had, did you wanna run in my Mercedes, boy? What? Yes, that song got down. And I thought she was so beautiful. But to know that she treated TLC like that in this movie, what? I was like, okay, she is going to come out and she is going to sue for defamation of character. She going to say it's a lie. No, this woman doesn't do that. According to Gossip.com, she is currently suing Left Eye's estate for thousands of dollars that she owed her in 1992. So instead of coming out saying, oh no, everything was a lie, it's all wrong, that's not right, and instead of saying that, you come out and sue a dead woman and her estate. I'm trying to pull the story up right now. But it's so trifling. Like, instead of sitting there proving that this is blasphemy, that that's not how I am, and I would never treat these girls like that, or, you know what I'm saying, she a minister now, I heard, and all of that. And instead of her coming out saying that that's not how it was back in the day, like I thought she was going to do. I thought it was going to be defamation of character. But TLC knew what they were writing, and they wanted to sit there and put it in a biopic and even have something false in there to get sued. So Chili and T-Boz aren't getting sued. It's Left Eye for thousands of dollars that you stole from them in 1992. Like, how were they making money? You know what I'm saying? How were they making money? Because you sat there and got them little funky ass Jeep Cherokees or whatever. Girl, bye. Like, I look at her in a whole different light. Yeah, here we go. Pebble sues Left Eye of TLC, says she still owes her money. Of course it says that she's not happy. Oh, I think that she got this story taken down. Ain't none of the links working. Pebble's not happy with her portrayal in the TLC movie. T-Boz and Chili respond. TLC responds to Pebbles and ex-member Crystal Jones. Yo, I think she got all of these stories taken down. Okay, here goes one. This is quote unquote from Pebbles. Just cause she not here doesn't mean she ain't gotta pay what she owe. Everybody pays what they owe. As TLC, Pebbles told a VH1 correspondent. Hello? I am awake, woman. I was in the bathroom. What the hell is that? Why? What's going on? Alright. 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 Quote unquote. Just cause she not here doesn't mean she ain't gotta pay what she owe. Everybody pays what they owe. As TLC, Pebbles told a VH1 correspondent. I honestly thought of her a little sister that owes me money from 1992, Pebbles said during a recent interview with VH1. She plans to sue the people behind Left Eye's estate and doesn't have plans to let up until it's all paid in full. This is why remaining members of TLC, T-Boz, and Chili haven't been able to perform some of their past hits due to holds on Left Eye's vocals. TLC just did that big movie, hell, they can pay, said Pebbles sarcastically about TLC straight to TV movie Crazy Sexy Cool. Pebbles assured VH1 it had nothing to do with the way she was negatively portrayed in the TLC movie Crazy Sexy Cool, but blames it's just business. Well, I'll be damned. I don't even know what to say about this. What do you think? No class, no hits, no money. What else is Pebbles to do? Man, oh man. That is a mess. And isn't she somebody's minister right now? Like, I swear they said that she was a minister. And if so, Swallow, like, your pride is getting in the way. Your blessings, boo boo. That is a mess. I'm gonna put the story down below, but I just want you to weigh in. Like, do you look at Pebbles the same way? Since you seen this, like, she was so beautiful to me. Her music was popping back in the day, and I really never even knew that she had hands in TLC until the movie. She was so behind the scenes. I never even knew Pebbles. I knew L.A. Reid and Babyface and all them had hands in bringing TLC together, and I never even knew Pebbles was behind half of the things she was behind. That's how irrelevant she was. And at the time, she was making her own music, so it never came out to, you know, I was the generation that was rocking the freaking army boots and the baggy jeans and the t-shirt. I really didn't even want to watch the movie because I didn't want to be tainted. I didn't want the TLC legacy to be tainted because I was raised during that time. You know what I'm saying? And I swear, like, people just want to call me today. Yeah, I didn't want them to taint TLC for me and make it something that I didn't want it to be, because the simple fact, I used to dress like these girls and I was real different. I hate school. I had the Poetic Justice Janet Jackson braids. I wish I could find a picture. I wore suspenders with dress shirts and ties. And people used to love that I was different. I don't think TLC actually did the t-shirt and ties and the button-ups, but I added that own flavor to it. But I did do the baggy jeans, suspenders, and army boots, and that was definitely TLC. And it was popping back then, and I remember being a sophomore in high school when TLC was popping, and I really didn't want this movie to ruin that for me, but it really didn't. This movie really didn't ruin that for me. It brought me even closer to TLC. If I knew now what if I knew then what I know now, I probably would have loved them even more. To know they weren't even getting paid, and they were doing all these hit songs, and the fact that they were on a struggle and they had all these top hits and girls like me idolized them, and they were role models, and they were talking safe sex and all that stuff. Like, to me, the movie didn't ruin that for me, and I'm glad I did watch it because it did bring me closer. I think Little Mama did her motherfucking thing as Left Eye. People were joking in the comments behind this story and were like, so what, are they going to sue Little Mama now? Like, she going to play her in court? Which isn't funny because Left Eye isn't here to defend herself. And for you to sue her estate, it's ridiculous. And I hope that they have Gloria Allred, like a really good lawyer, backing them and really, like, make Pebbles look like the fool she is, because the movie tainted Pebbles for me. That's what it did. It didn't taint TLC, but it did taint Pebbles for me. Like, she is ruined in my eyes. To know that you treated females who are in the same category that you were in at one point, you know, trying to get a name out there, trying to get signed, trying to get your music out there on radio stations, and you know how that felt when you finally heard your voice on the radio and blowing up. And I bet you didn't starve. I bet you nobody told you how to spend your money. First of all, when she pulled up in them, where them Jeeps pulled up and she said there, I got a surprise for you, I ain't asked you to buy me that. Give me my money. Give me my money. And the fact that, like, she treated them that bad and then had the nerve to come around and sue somebody talking about she owed you thousands of dollars. It's just a sad, sad situation, and Pebbles will never be the same in my eyes. But TLC will always be close to my heart. They were my teenage years. That's showing my age, and I don't give a shit. They were my teenage years, and that movie brought me closer to them. Like, they were stronger than what we thought they were. But I just wanted to come in here and share that with y'all in case y'all didn't hear the ratchet. Yeah. There it is. And I will definitely link the story below, because Gossip.com and a couple of other sites have took down the story, and there's still a couple of links out there telling the story. If there's quotes from VH1 that she's saying this to, how are you sitting there threatening people not to put the story out there that you, because you don't want to be seen in a bad light? The fact that you're suing a dead woman, and the fact that you treated them the way you did while they were trying to blow up, girl, bye. That thing is already tainted, ruined, messed up, gone, forgotten. Like, Pebbles is a damn mess. And there's no story that you could take down off of the web that's going to change that. We seen it. And instead of you coming out saying, oh, I don't like the way I was betrayed. Yeah, she said that, but is she trying to sue for defamation? Hell no, because it had to be facts behind it. Or else, if she's trifling enough to sue someone who is in the grave and sue their estate for thousands of dollars from 1992, do you think if any of those stories in there on the TLC Crazy Sexy Cool movie weren't true, that she wouldn't sit there and sue them for defamation of character? Yeah. I don't think, yeah, she'll be the first one to have a lawyer present and be like, that's not true. You probably can't even prove that any of that is wrong. And I doubt T-Boz and Chili would have sat down and wrote their biopic and made you seem like this Cruella de Vil if there wasn't some truth behind it. That's just my whole thing, because you would have been quick to sue, and they would have knew that. They ain't stupid. But it is what it is. I just wanted to share that with you. So definitely drop your comments below. I mean, do you look at Pebbles the same? I haven't since the movie, and now she ruined even more for me. A mess. Deuces.